Good. Obviously not the outcome we wanted. You know, I thought they played better in every facet than us, special teams, offense and defense. They controlled the clock. I mean, I'm looking at it now. They had the ball 40 minutes. We had it 19 minutes. Third down conversions, we were 0 of 10, which credit to them. They had a great plan. I called a bad game. Didn't have our kids ready in the right spots offensively. They were 8 of 14 on third downs and 2 of 3 on fourth down. So, you know, I think they were good in the red zone. So all those things added up over the course of the game. I think, you know, we had some chances to kind of get a spark there. Never really felt any kind of momentum for our squad. You know, we got the one explosive play and then scored right after. And then after that, I mean, nothing really, we never got clicking and got any kind of rhythm on offense. And that starts with me. And so got to get that corrected for our kids.
Coach, what did you impressed by your team?
Yeah, I mean, I think we didn't quit. You know, we played 9 true freshmen on defense and 4 on offense, and so didn't quit at all. The speed was fast for those guys, obviously, and so this will be a group that we have to continue to get better with, and we have a bunch of great leadership on this team of guys that are back, but then also we're playing a bunch of young guys in some key roles, so we're gonna have to bring those guys along, and we're just gonna have to get better at a lot of things.
Coach, what can you take from a game like this as you move forward? Is it just seeing the things that were not good today and trying to correct those, or what can you take forward?
Yeah, just without watching the film at all, you know, I think we probably had a little bit too much game planned. You know, we have a whole off season to watch all this tape, and we'd studied a lot of them, and they came out and they blitzed the dog out of us, which credit to them. I mean, kind of threw us off balance, got us rattled early, and I just never thought we were able to get out of that funk. So without studying the film, I mean, we just got to be able to execute an offense that is good about everything. You know, whatever they give us, we take it and be able to march up and down the field. So just like I said earlier, I mean, we were never in sync offensively, and then defensively, I think, you know, we got them into some third downs, some opportunities, third and long even. And I think Frank Harris was the X factor today. I mean, from last year, you know, just a different deal when he's able to get out of the pocket and rush. I don't even know what he ran for, 129. So, and not many of them were designed. So that's just him breaking the pocket and being able to extend play. So.
Go, Greg.
Markel, what were the challenges of trying to stop Frank Harris?
He was just getting outside the pocket really fast. He was quick, doing everything right. So it was just hard to contain him at times, on third downs especially. We got him a lot of third downs, we just couldn't get off the field.
What was the energy like in the game today? John, you can talk about this. Playing against another San Antonio team, it seemed like there was some chippiness at times back and forth.
Yeah, there was a lot of energy coming in the game, and we were really focused on doing our job and not focusing on the outside noise. And I think our team as a whole did pretty well handling all the fighting and arguing that was going on in the game. And so that was a really big improvement from last year. We had a lot of personal fouls, and it was really a good sign to see of our guys, you know, be the bigger man and just walk away from all that.
You were under pressure a lot in this game. What were the challenges that came with that, and how did you try to handle it?
I just missed my reads. I wasn't making my throws when they were there. It was things that I can work on in practice, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back and you know, have a better game plan for myself as when they do this, I'm going to put the ball here, and I kind of was rushed today, and I didn't do a good job at doing that, so that's something I can really work on.
Coach, you mentioned Frank Harris, you know, breaking the pocket, stuff we talked about earlier in the week about just how you knew about him when you were at Tech and all that. What does he bring, you know, to this team? For a guy, I mean, you talk about rust. He hadn't played since the 8th game of his senior season at Clemens High School in 2016. That's nearly 3 years ago. And to be able to, you know, pick up where he left off, so to speak. What is it about him? Is it his presence and this is running? Is he so deceptive? It seems like you might have him ramped and he just shakes out, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you saw him tonight just like I did from the sideline. So did some great things. I mean, he's a guy that people are going to have to put some spies on him. And I thought that, you know, we did a good job on the back end for the most part. We gave up one long post there at the end, but I thought our coverage was pretty solid throughout the whole game, and you know, he was able to break through out there and scramble for a bunch of first downs. So yeah, I mean, I think that he'll definitely help this team going forward to be a much better ball club.
Coach, you didn't run the ball nearly as much as you were passing today. Was that mostly because of where the score was at, or was it based on what the defense was giving?
Combination. You know, I think, you know, we tried to run it early, and they do a good job. I mean, that's what they sell out to doing it. They play one high defense. They put an extra guy in the box always, and so you know, they were able to stop us early. And so I think it was a combination. I probably got away from it maybe a little bit too soon, and you know, we got to do a better job at just being a little bit more simple as an offense. That way our players can go out there and execute different stuff. They were bringing pressure from different levels. They were bringing corner blitzes, safety blitzes, linebacker blitzes. And so I think, you know, that had us a little bit off. We were kind of playing a guessing game as opposed to us just going out there being able to execute. But credit to them. I mean, they did a great job game planning, and you know, that was something that they didn't show on tape to pressure that much. And so full credit to their coaching staff.
Coming off all the momentum and hype from last year, was this somewhat of a wake-up call, and how do you use this to fuel the team going forward? Any three of you can answer.
Yeah, I mean, I love those kids in that room. I mean, we have a great unit that's built off of love, and you know, we support everybody in every facet. And so we just talked in there, and I told them I'm going to give them my best going forward. Not that I haven't already, but they can count on me, and we're going to correct these mistakes. These young guys got to come along. And so, yeah, I mean, we have a special bond. We have a special, you know, tight-knit group in there. And so we'll go back to work tomorrow. We'll evaluate the film, find out what our mistakes were, get better at them, and on we roll.
Coach, you coached a lot of stadiums, a lot of games, a lot of. What was the atmosphere here like? You know, tonight in the Dome. It's kind of a unique place, you know, to play, I guess, and stuff. But what was it like for you?
Yeah, I thought it was a great atmosphere. I thought, you know, UTSA did a great job at putting some fans in the seat. I thought the entrance was really unique. I'd never seen that before, turning the lights off, and so I thought it brought a lot of energy to the game right there from the get-go. And so, you know, I like how our defense came out. We chose to go defense first. We stopped them to start there, and then, you know, we had a little bit of a miscommunication as a staff. You know, didn't call a fake punt and ran one, which was, you know, that's all falls on my shoulders at the end of the day. So I got to get that corrected. I will, but you know, it was great to see San Antonio out here fully supporting these kids that work so hard. I mean, two great universities, and so I thought our kids had a lot of fun.
Thank you all.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it.